How's it going, everyone? How you doing, Alex? Let's swap over to the in-game. Where are we at here? There we go. How are we all doing today? Thanks for dropping in nice and early. You good? Good stuff. So am I. I'm pretty awesome. So I put a post up earlier on. I'm not sure if you were one of the ones that saw it or voted on it. Just asking what we should be doing. Is my audio for voice and stuff good against the music? I think I've got music a bit louder today than usual. But we put a post up and people seem to want to do a Raxor. So I'm already geared up ready for Rax and we'll be going there in just a few minutes. I just need to make sure my aura's ready and make sure I've got everything, and then we'll be heading straight there. Plenty of Viswax. Hey man, how did you start learning Telos and how long did it take you to get comfortable? So I started probably incorrectly, in all honesty, just because what I did was try and force my way through the kills. And what I mean by that is I didn't put all the time that I should have done into learning all the mechanics, how to deal with them, stuff like that. But it took me quite a while to get comfortable. I got stuck on about 200%. However, once I started doing this series and people started giving me pointers and stuff, then I learned it pretty quick. Rax and Telos are good money, definitely. I could probably just do Telos for the rest of this series if I want to just get like as much gold as possible, but that'd probably get pretty boring, so we won't do that. Where's that put my death swiftness? No, he pulled me with it. I could actually melee Rax. Should we try some melee kills later on? I've just activated my aura, so it'll probably be after that if we carry on. So like has become your life. Which one better, Noxious Bow or... I'm using Ascensions. So Ascensions are a lot better DPS just because of the back criminal bolts. They do a lot more damage, especially with the ruby ones at next, stuff like that. But a Noxious Bow is still good, especially for the just for the extra range, really, I'd say. But damage wise, I think Ascensions is better. I only have the offhand glaive though. Because I haven't put the money into getting a main hand one just yet. The damage increase from getting offhand glaive to offhand ascension wasn't that big of a deal. You can use the bolts with just one, so that's where I am at the moment. Do I have any vulnerability bombs? I'll need to remember to put some of those into the preset after this kill. But it's a nice 2 and 3 path, so pretty fun to do. That's the reason that Ascensions are so much more expensive. Like, if you don't have the money straight away, then just get yourself a Noxious Longbow because it'll do the job just fine. But if you've got the money, then get Ascensions. I always get cleaved here. Hopefully not today. Oh, that'll do. Could do with changing my ascension with that hotkey there. Don't cleave me. I'll set it up just in case, because... Do you plan on getting the Limitless ability? So these things, I'm not all that sure about what they are or how they work. And to be honest, I don't even know how to get it. But does it give adrenaline, or does it mean that you can use something straight away? What exactly does it do? But I'm planning on getting all the stuff that's helpful for PVM at some point. I need to figure out about all of them for one. I think I should be getting some sigils as well. But I just haven't got round to it just yet. But if you have any info on it, then I'll be happy to take it. Lets you use thresholds without the adren. Alright, okay. I mean, that sounds pretty damn good. That'd be good for Telos. So, like, I have to use an adrenaline pot as soon as I get my sunshine down so I can use Asphyxiate. Costs 300 mil. I mean, if I get another drop at Telos, if I get another orb set, as lucky as I got, then I could get that. It might be after getting tier 92s and stuff, though, which is like... The way I'm going is I've just finished off most of my tier 90s. So I want to get perks, then the cursors, and then best in slot perks. And no, wait. Cursors, then tier 92 weapons, and the best in slot perks. Is how I want to go with it. Oh no, we didn't choose freedom or anything. Good start. Just anticipated in time. Well, not in time, but as it happened. You've been doing racks on mobile with Masterwork and Spear of Annihilation. I mean, racks is definitely possible on mobile. I enjoy racks on mobile sometimes, to be honest. It's a different challenge. I don't really enjoy it when there's minions to deal with, but otherwise, yeah, definitely. I'm using the wrong freaking curse. I've been using the melee one. And I've been doing that the whole time. First drop. Rune salvage. That's not too bad. Could be worse. With some seeds or something like that. I need to get trimmed masterwork though for that effect. Like that's going to be so good. But now the elites have changed, like the elite armors. I definitely want to get Elite Tectonic for Telos. You have 4 bottom, 5 middle, and 0 top. So basically you just hate doing minions then. That literally sounds like the sort of thing I'd do, but I get tired of racks when I don't have like a full leg to go for. Where's that music gone? Let's have a look. There we go. Should be back now. Top does suck on mobile, like it's so bad. YouTube RS3 streamer? Well, I haven't really streamed anywhere but YouTube yet, so I think I'm probably just going to stick here in all honesty. Like, I could go to Twitch, maybe I will eventually, but for now, then I'm more than happy to just stay here. You're already subbed? Good, I'm glad you're already subbed. Good to hear. Thank you for that. Oh, this is going to hurt. Luckily, we res the big hit rather than the tiny ones. Doesn't normally work like that. Jagex being nice today. You hate racks? Oh no. Like you hate the boss horde in general or just doing it? And is there a reason or... Now we're waiting for that. I wish this, as soon as you got it to 5k health, the web just faded, because that's just like, it gets kind of annoying. Going for legs, man. Tired of going 150 dry on top or bottom. Definitely. My last leg piece, I got probably, I was probably getting around about nearly 200 dry. It was ridiculous. But other than that, I've been quite lucky on leg pieces before then. But when you go dry, it's not fun at all. Especially on top or bottom, like you say. Bottom's not as bad anymore now that it's just one charge. If you get it right the first time, you're good to go. Whereas it used to be those two freaking charges. Hopefully we can get enough acid up here. Quick. We should do. Don't cleave us, Rex. Get the ring on just in case he decides to cleave our head off. Thank you, rival survival. And now we wait. There we go. So I don't have a single Rax piece at the moment. So if I get one from either mid or bottom, then that'll motivate me to do top as well. So hopefully. Didn't mean to use my gem pot then, but no problem. I've been more focused on my old school Iron Man than playing RuneScape 3 Remaxed and just got bored. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people who really enjoy maxing, like, as soon as you hit it, then suddenly you're like, oh, what do I do now? And I quite enjoy old school time to time. What tier 92s do I have? I don't have any. So far, I've not got any of the tier 92s yet. That'll be next after... I think that's probably after getting the cursors next. Then I'll be getting tier 92s. Because they have the smaller damage increase, I believe. You have the new spear. I'm yet to try it out, so... Literally shave 20 seconds off your personal best. Awesome. And that's at Rax, is it? What am I doing with my prayers here? Take one hit, thank you, that'll do. Back to back. That one's way more though. Maybe we got more brews than the last one. 1 mil drop though. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Which tier 92s am I going to get first? I think probably the... I don't actually know because I've got the Inquisitor staff for Telos. So maybe the melee ones. I might get a Zaros God Sword for the spec. But I'll have to find out basically which is going to be best for me at the time. I want to learn to do melee at the Shadow Reef. But it's something that I've tried with what I've got now. But I really think I need the Zaros God Sword for the extra buff. Also, I need to just get a better DPS rotation. Definitely. You love melee at Reef? Do you use the Zaros God Sword there, or...? Freedom, come on. Just in time. I did when I had it. Can you do it without though, or is it a lot better with? You loved using the maul. Does the maul work on the ambassador? Yeah, so use ZGS and the Kopeshers. So that's probably what I'll be going for first. Because I know that it's going to be a massive increase in damage for my melee. And Inquisitor Staff is... like, I use magic for Telos pretty much. So I think that's probably... doesn't really need upgrading just yet because Inquisitor's best in slot for there. Why do I have... it's for Bladed Dive. But I had my Drygors there for earlier on. But that's usually my Bladed Dive switch. But it's just a single Dragon Longsword. feel like there's a... it's there. I was gonna say there should have been Insta Spider, but I don't know where it is. We're gonna have to wait for that one. No! There we go. Good stuff. I'll do. And now we wait. This is like the most awkward thing about this path. You gotta wait on the web at the front, and then if you've got an Insta Spider that would reach you at the top, you gotta wait here as well. Still a lot faster and less stressful than the other paths though. More works at all 3 bosses in ED3 and most other ED bosses. Wow, okay. Well, that might be an investment then. Let's not use our adrenaline potion this time. We want to save that for the last one. What world am I in? It should be there. 124. Why am I going there? Let's just ignore that. I'm usually on 124. If I'm not, it's just because that world seems to be lagging or something, so I'll switch over for a minute, but usually this world's fairly quiet, so I like to stick to this one. Can't wait to see what the Elder God Wars dungeon has for us. Yeah, like, I'm so... like keen to figure out what they're going to do with it. But I feel like we're going to be quite a way off. But it'll come, and it should be worth the wait. I'd rather them take the time with it and not rush it out, and then it'd be really good. Than them rush it, and then we get some extra content, but it's just not that good. Hopefully it doesn't bring like a huge power creep to the game though. Like Nex is so freaking good for money at the moment. But if you could start doing Nex in like a minute and a half solo because of the power creeps, then it's going to be a bit like... But surely they're not going to do that, so that's fine. And the guy standing in the middle of the stairs at War's Retreat. I want to learn full manual. Banco. I don't know how everyone finds it so easy. So, with full manual, you've got to sort of do things that makes it easier for yourself. So, as you can see on my abilities here, 1, 2, 3, 4 is like my first basic abilities. And then I've got QWE and then ASD. So D is my escape actually. So they're all pretty like in a little square. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way along. And then other stuff you'll get used to just putting it on stuff that makes sense, like Alt R. All my defenses are on Alt, and then R's reflect, things like that. You're the guy stood in the middle. Where you at? Oh, there you are. What is that cape? I can't actually see it. You'll have to tell me in chat what it is, because my overlay chat thing is covering it, unfortunately. But I do like it. The spider leg prices have fallen. I didn't even know they had, to be honest. How much are they at the moment? Raven Swarm Cape. Does it have any, like, perks or anything, or is it just for show? More people doing racks. Uh-oh. Ah, it's just Fashionscape. Fair enough. Looks pretty good, though. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the first episode of this prep for Gwd3 was, I think that's when we got our last spider leg piece. We've done a little bit on and off, like in the meantime, but not all that much since then, to be honest. But that was the last piece we got from Rax. That was a long time ago. Oh, I missed that bladed dive. Are we still building acid up here? What are you doing, Rex? I get the spear. For your next upgrade, it's stupidly good, and since it's tier 92, you can use it as a main hand. How much is the spear going for? To be honest, I've like never thought about using things like a spear, just because I guess it's not really been something that we've ever used. Uh oh. Stop attacking. Come on, wall, you can do it. There we go. Straight down into Death Swift. Watching web now. Nope, there we go. We're alright. Just left to get that last leg piece from Rax. Which piece do you need? Says it's 326 million GE. That's pretty low, isn't it, for a tier 92? Is there a reason it's low, or is it just not the accurate price? That doesn't sound too accurate to me. My bank at the moment, I don't actually have a cost. I haven't price checked my bank in a long time, actually. But in the last episode, we got an 865 mil drop, which was the bow. So it's gone up by quite a lot. How you doing, Epics? Good to see you again. I'm good, man. How are you? Taking all these hits to the face. Don't want to use up all my adrenaline eating, though. I'm going to have to eat. Ah! I think we've got this. This is so bad. I'm missing every switch. I'll read chat in just a second, because I don't want to die here. That's better. Really good, then really bad, and now good again. Alright, okay. Did you have some bad luck or something, or? And then some good luck, I assume. It's a skilling drop. The spear is a skilling drop. The spear is cheap because it's not that hard to get. So like the Inquisitor staff then, the reason that was so damn cheap, because there was too many coming into the game. Where would you use the spear at? Just in, like, in change of any melee weapon, or? Anywhere you melee. Fair enough. I've just perked up my scythe, though. That's just going to be pretty much... Does it have the reach of the scythe or not? I literally just ask you guys questions the whole time. Usually it's the other way around, but I just ask you guys questions. Did I just see why am I not using a kill and cape? Why aren't you using a kill cape? I did see that. I'm lazy is my answer to that. I'm pretty lazy. I did have max cape. Oh, damn, that hurts. I did have max cape, but I'm working on it. I'm currently 70 archaeology, in which case I'd probably just use that, even though I think the kill capes are still slightly better, unless you switch him, but that's pretty much my only reason. I just haven't done it before. Spear is a bleed switch. Stop pulling me, damn it. It makes dismember last for 10 seconds, slaughter blood tendrils and all of its... Okay, fair enough. So it has different effects on specific abilities. We'll just Death Swift over this side today. You'd get the Zaros God Sword before the spear. I mean, that's pretty damn expensive. I don't know whether I go for Zaros God Sword next, or I think I'm stuck between getting Curses next or getting the Elite Armors now that they're so cheap to upkeep. Like, it's cheaper to keep them than it is to keep normal tier 90 gear. So I think that might be a good investment early on. And then I don't know whether I'm going to focus on melee, because I really like ED3. I just can't do it solo at the moment. But at the same time, I'm a Telos like nut, so... Are you really going to do that to me? I don't have enough acid anyway. What the hell's going on? Get down here, spider. You just made 250 mil. Awesome. From a lure. Just be careful with that, because that can backfire. Right, that'll do. Once his web's over, that's surely enough acid. This kill's going to take a little while now. Come on, spider. But I'll just have a talk with everybody at some point when I'm not bossing about what I'm going to get next. And see what I'm doing in the game as well, just to sort of figure out what's best. But it's nice to have all the ideas of what's going to be good next anyway. I think we'll save the Excalibur for the last phase. Let me read that in a minute. There we go. I honestly think they changed the way he absorbed acid. So you only need 50% to actually break it, but I think I went up too soon, or something changed. Something happened, which made it not be enough. My Death Swift gone already? What? I barely use any thresholds. I definitely want to get a ZGS at some point, but it's just what order for everything. I think even getting the curses might be the next thing. Getting the melee curse is probably going to be a bigger boost than other stuff. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like when he's actually in the pool to get the acid in. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly, isn't it, to be honest. Don't get the melee curse? How come? ZGS better than the melee curse. Right, okay, that's helpful for melee then. But then I also use range quite a lot, so it's all just about figuring out what I'm doing at the time, I think. But we need to make a lot more money before our next upgrade anyway, so we shall see. I've got loads of quests that I need to do too. I'm so freaking lazy with my quests. I got to 70 archaeology, didn't get the upgrade in the title because I haven't done enough mysteries. What the hell? I haven't done enough mysteries, and then I went to do mysteries and I needed to do quests, so it's like a big circle of chores. For range you should an offhand ASC and then curse. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Everyone keeps saying get the offhand ASC, but isn't the accuracy purely off your main hand, and the extra damage that you get is tiny from the glaive to an ASC, because that damage is 490. That one doesn't have one. Yeah, but we checked the damage and it didn't seem very worth it. But I'll do the math before I spend the money anyway. Darok relics. So these things, like relics and other stuff, the limitless ability someone mentioned earlier, is stuff that I need to figure out as well. Because they're not even on my list, and they probably should be. Bolts will proc more. So do the bolts, if I have a offhand as well, do the bolts proc more often than just having one? I didn't realise that was a thing. Otherwise I probably would have got ASC a long time ago. I guess it makes sense because I've got 2 crossbows, but I figured you didn't do twice the auto attacks, so this is hurting. What progress are you at, Telos? I've not gone past what I did when I got my warden. So I'm still at the same enrage. I think it's like 512 or something like that. But I'm getting a lot better at streaking, and that's something that I want to work on a lot as well. So why the glaive? Maybe I should get the ascension just so people don't have to panic that I've got a glaive. The reason I've got the glaive is I upgraded a lot of other stuff first, that's all. Who learned me Telos? Me! And a lot of people in comments. Like, I literally just looked at which guide did I use? I used the RS guy. I used his guide. And I had a lot of comments in videos, pretty much. And then I just repeated it and repeated it. I've died a lot at Telos. But with you did you go? What do you mean? Who did I go to Telos? It's solo, isn't it? I thought you meant solo. Like, as soon as you said who did I go with, I went with my clan leader and one of my friends. And I didn't actually watch a guide. They just talked me through it. So I think it helped because they were really good and explaining stuff. But I pick up stuff pretty quick. So like all it takes is someone to just go through quickly what I need to focus on, and then I usually do remember what I'm doing without blowing smoke up myself. Do I barricade? No, I'm not barricading. Run! Let's get a little bit more acid. You never got into RS3, but it looks fun. Get into it then. Honestly, it's so good. And you can probably get to bossing like fairly quick. If you've got the time to invest, you can get up to high level bossing really quick. It is a lot of fun. The combat is like incredibly fun. But the great thing about RS3 is you can get into it pretty quick. Don't cleave me, thank you. Down we go. Didn't even need to get extra acid, damn it. Oh, you've got a pretty high level account then. Looks difficult. It's easy to get into because you've got Revolution. but it's hard to perfect, is what I'd probably say. Like, I know the basics and stuff, and I'm getting a bit better at certain things, but like, I have so much to learn on perfecting stuff, getting faster kills. But yeah, you can get into bossing with Revolution. I used Revolution all the way up till Telos, and then started thinking the reason I was dying was I was blaming Revolution. It wasn't Revolution's fault. Plenty of people do Telos with Revolution, but I kept mistiming my heals, my res for the hold still, so I swapped to full menu. Don't ruin my... Damn it! Iron Man's something that I'm quite interested in, but I don't think I have the time for it, is basically the only reason. Like, I think it's really a really cool idea, but I just don't think I have the time for everything. Maybe one day. Bolts, that's a good drop, good stuff. I guess the great thing about Iron Man though would be you're doing a boss for like a very good reason. Like when I go to bosses, I'm just looking, oh, this will make this much an hour, this will make that much an hour, why would I do the other one? But as an Iron Man, I guess you're going to be like, well, I need that weapon, I need this, I need that. Could I ask your clan leader to teach me so, like, or take me for a kill? I mean, guest into the clan, it's there, Everglow. Jump in as a guest and give him a shout. You never know, might be happy. Or if you're in my Discord, which I think you are, then just ask in there, man. I'm sure someone in there will be happy to go. No res, that is a lot of damage. Ouch. Stop using res to stall, damn it. Freedom. Oh no, too late. I don't actually count Rax's attacks for the specs. I just sort of go off how many abilities I've used, and I'll go, I need to do it about now, which I probably should to get sorted, but I manage. Ow. Look at Discord, dude. Oh, Joe James, how you doing, man? I will look at Discord after this kill. So in like 3 minutes from now. Not Discord. Just realised what you meant. Never mind. Ignore me. Look at this dude. Why did I think Discord? How you doing, man, anyway? It's because we were just talking about Discord, so I was like... I put my own connections together, rather than just reading the message right. We need more acid than that, or else we're just going to miss out. Can't bother running back down. Why do you bring so many brews? I don't usually use too many in my yak, it's just there, and that's just my yak preset. But yeah, you're right, definitely. But blue blubber jellyfish are not cheap unless they've dropped again. Like, I am not paying those prices for those jellyfish. They're so expensive. I think they were like 9k ago last time I checked. You just fish them, fair enough. If you've got the time to fish them, then by all means fish them. But then at that point, don't you just sell them and buy some else? If they make them a drop though, then it's just gonna crash the price a lot probably. Maybe. I suppose it depends which boss it is. And it'd have to make sense, like, would we get like a big jellyfish boss? I mean, I'd be down. But I don't really use too much of the brews. They're just in my preset, and I like to bring a yak, just in case things go badly. Could be a high tier boss drop. Yeah, true. A boss that I've not done in so long is Gwd3. Like, I'd be quite tempted to go back and see the gear difference and how fast my... Because I could probably get my personal record down by a lot because I've not done it in so long. I'm pretty sure the last time I did Gwd3 was with a Zarite bow. I'm pretty sure. Talking about UK comedies in the clan. I'm actually not reading it at the moment, so I couldn't even fill you in, sorry. Do we do that without an overload active? Don't know how many kills this is, but Serenic Scales, good stuff, that'll do me. There you are. "17 minutes left on this aura. What should we do next? Because I did say it'd be Rax, then another boss. Do we do next? Do we do Telos? Or do we do another hour of Rax and try and do melee? What do we reckon? What are we doing here? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Lobby. Lobby, damn it. Can we lobby? Well, it's is it mage anyway? Oh, that'll do. Did we join the instance? I don't think we joined the instance. Do next. Right, okay, we'll do next then. Next. Do you want to come? Make the kills twice as quick. See if we can get any more drops. I mean, if you don't want to, then that's fine. I keep the Toba plate for myself. It's absolutely fine by me. You need a break from Arc. You're still doing Arc? Are you going back to... You're going to do 120 or something? Mass in next. I don't know if that's probably going to be worth it, to be honest. I mean, it's good money, but... It's just easy to AFK, so you've gone back to do it. That's an addiction. I didn't burn the web. I didn't burn the freaking... God damn it. Well, let's get the shield on. Is next a hard boss to learn? No, it's not too hard to learn. Especially now that you can just use Onslaught during the blood phase. That makes it pretty easy. No! Every time. Well, there's some money on the floor. So this kill is gone absolutely messy. We didn't even burn the web. We've lost our yak. We'll still be fine, I think. But we lost our yak. Why aren't you using nightmares? I don't have an answer for that one. I'm not going to lie to you. I just haven't bought them, to be honest. I felt like I should keep some money in case I needed it for something else. But maybe I should get some. They're incredibly useful and are much needed. Right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. After this, we'll go and get some. After this kill, we'll go and grab some. Because I definitely do need them, so... Freaking hell. That hurts. Stupid spider. Get your acid built up. Let's go. Wait for the next spec and then we'll move up. Damn it. Maybe we won't move up. Watch us not actually get this kill. We'll somehow run out of food. Ouch. Message you in game. Yep, that's fine. I will do. No, he's gonna hit me. That was so freaking lucky. That would have been a sign. I mean, I kept the money just in case, but I don't think I need to get anything else. I was meaning to actually get a Noxious Staff so that I could go to ED1. And I had the money for it, but then I completely forgot that I was saving up for that and spent it, so... Alright man, no worries. There's 11 minutes on my ore anyway, so... We have to brew to full health because... Well, not to full health, but we have to brew up a bit because we've only got one rock tile left. It's convenient. I don't have my freaking curse on. This kill's like going better and better, isn't it? How long we've been in here? There's no timer because it's not an instance. At least you guys don't know that I've been in here for like 7 minutes then. Probably should have saved the res, but we should be alright. No anticipate. Right, let's keep our health high. Because when that core comes out, if I'm low, I'm going to be buggered a little bit. He's hitting like a truck. I swear, every time I stream, there's always something like this where I forget. I might not use my book. Where I make a mistake, like my yak dies or something like that. Every single time. Right, now we can use this. And we should be good. There we go. If you learn Solak, I'll show you how to duo. If I use a prayer preset and stick it to an action bar, if you stand a bit closer, the mage hits won't stack. Yeah, I do need to start sort of standing a little bit closer. But I always forget. That was not worth it. I lost a freaking yak full of brews. Oh no. Why are you using those bolts? I believe they're the best bolts for Rax, are they not? Because his health drops really, really quick to the point where Ruby's not worth using, as far as I am aware. Do I AOD? I've done some AOD. I usually just do it with like a learner group though, because I don't have mines and I need to go and get them. After that, then I'll be doing a lot more. But I need mines for ED1 as well, so they're on the list. Right, so what we were doing, we were getting our new yak, for one. Ruby bolts and then switch to Hydrix. I don't have mines, no. I need to go and get them. Ruby bolts, are they better then? Even though his health drops pretty quick. Uh, 48 mil. We'll leave them in there to buy. I'm not sure whether they'll buy yet, but we'll see what it does. And let's go back. It's good to use rubies until around 50k HP. I think your book is out of charges. It is out of charges. It should be the Saradomin book, to be fair. Let's have a look. I've just charged it while I was off stream. So that's the one that I was wanting. There we go. Hadwicks are nice in P4 because they heal you. I didn't realise they healed me, to be honest. So I've only just really got into using these back criminal bolts. So all I know is the ruby and the diamond ones. I didn't realise that there was other ones as well, to be fair. You want to see me meet you at wars if you can. I'm on world 124, so you can meet me after this kill if you want to. It's absolutely fine. Because then my aura will be out anyway. Ouch. Meant Onyx. So what bolts should I be using at the end? In P4. I just melee. I do want to melee Rax, to be honest. But I'll practice that off stream. Otherwise, you guys will just be watching me die over and over again. That's not fun. Well, it might be fun for you guys, but not for me. Onyx on P4. So Onyx heal me. So that's why. Ow. My auto attack healed me, damaged me for 1500. Freaking crackly. Yeah, 124 there. But yeah, I do want to melee Rax. It's a lot faster as far as I am aware. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot faster. Also, a lot of fun from when I've done it in the past. So, I just never got good at doing it on high enrage. Ow, crackling again. More unforgiving. I mean, I'm fine with unforgiving as long as I can practice it. I mean, you are saying that to the person who died about probably more times at Telos than he has kills so far. So, I don't mind dying as long as I get to the point where I'm efficient with it. Let's get up. You are joking. No! Can we get adrenaline up? Because I can't be bothered. I could have just took sign, but then I'd have to refresh. The vampires and scrimshaws are so expensive though. Yeah, caught you that time, Crackling. 2.5k res, that is pretty damn good. Let's get back up to 100% for death swiftness. Death swiftness is useless in the P2 acid. Use devotion and reflect to reduce damage. Fair enough. I suppose I am just waiting, and then I could probably do most of the damage on this one. If using a Nihil or Ripper, Onyx are fairly nice. So I might actually try, after the stream at least, using a Nihil or a Ripper. And then using Onyx. Because I do want to get off Yak while I'm doing racks. Because I've got a lot of food here and I don't really use most of it most of the time. Like, it's just there in case. So it'd be nice to have that extra damage. But I've always just brought it just in case. Frickin' web. I'll take a hit. Frick it. Need some adrenaline. Can we free them in time for anything? Yes, we can. Ow! Move! Why won't I move? I couldn't move. Alright, fair enough. I didn't even put my book on. We just went through the effort of getting it. We didn't even freaking use it. No problem. Last kill. These kills were dreadful. Goodbye. Just get a dummy in your preset. That's a good idea, to be fair. So... You can easily get away with sticking to ruby and diamond bolts till you're comfortable switching. Get a Nihil or Ripper, more damage, less food. Why not use green blubbers? Use Yak but for green blubbers. That's actually not a bad idea because they're really cheap, aren't they? Right, I'm just gonna get sorted for next. So don't panic. We're not gonna stand here for the next hour. We'll get going to next. Just waiting for our duo partner. After 3 hours, the minion path will open. I hope not. Is it back to minions already? I missed out then if it is. That's not very good. We'll give General a few minutes, and then if not, I'll just start the instance and he can just hop on in and join us afterwards. But we'll just give him a few minutes. I'll have a chat with you guys while we wait. I wonder if our thing's bought. I don't think it has, but let's have a look. They have bought. Let's freaking use them then. Let's put them onto the preset. You're at the Iron Wars. Where are you at? I don't see you. Hello? If you're here, I cannot see you. I'm down at the skull thing, but... Right, Nightmare Gauntlets need to be added to our preset. You're on the wrong world. 124. Goodbye to the bracelets. Hello to the gauntlets. Don't bother with Nihil on range with tier 90s and tier 95 prayer reckless, otherwise you should be 98%. Alright, okay. What am I doing? I need to get rid of my yak. Don't need a yak, need a Nihil. Oh no, we don't have any. Off to the Grand Exchange for 2 seconds. And then off to next. Get rid of all that because we don't need that preset anyway. Can't see what I'm clicking. Not 100. Let's just get 10. You're there now. I'll be coming back in a second, Alex. 1 second. Hello? You can use a Ripper with no scrolls for the slight DPS boost. Everything's getting so expensive. What's this? 3 Scrimshaws of Vampirism. No man, it's okay, honestly. Keep them. Keep them because I want to do this series that I'm doing as sort of unique as I can. Like keeping it to just what I've done. Because some people are following along and going on the same sort of path. So it won't be fair if I get given things out from everyone. But I really, really do appreciate it. Right, let's get off to some necks. General, I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but are you here? Or do you need to get supplies? What you already be in? Nope. Read my DMs. Yeah, it's there. Do you not have a preset for next? Surely you do. First time checking out the live stream. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for dropping in, checking it out. Hopefully it lives up to expectations. Yes, I do, but I had to change some. Right, okay, that's fine. You take your time. We've just got, let's see, how many people are waiting on you. 38 people waiting on you, man. Tell you what, I will start. You can join in on me. You're alright, don't worry. Right. I've lost most of my adrenaline with my terrible stalling, but no problem. We didn't do the Reckless Aura either. We have to reset after this kill. This is terrible. We missed the freaking vulnerability bomb. This is karma for calling you out with that. You want to next with me? Jump in my Discord, man, because I'll be more than happy to go do some next at some point. This is terrible. General, come and carry me, man. But yeah, I'll be more than happy to do something. Just jump in my Discord, and then when we've got some time, let's go. Yeah, this isn't good. Like, I forgot to do my aura, missed my freaking vulnerability bomb. But it's alright, General will be here soon to carry us. Get away from me. She hasn't actually phased yet, has she? There we go. Where's my range icon? There it is. Don't miss. Please don't miss. That'll do nicely. Here he is. Yeah, jump in the Discord. If anyway, if you ever want to do something, then honestly, jump in the Discord. Whenever I've got time, then I'll sort something out. Especially if there's a lot of people, then we'll do like a mass of something. Frick. I need saving, man. I'll throw the vulnerability bomb. Don't worry. Got to have some use around here. General, after this I do need to do my aura, so it'll be like 2 minutes. I forgot to refresh it after Axe, so it's on cooldown. That's why no aura. We'll get there. Come on. There we go. Honestly, if I could just deal with Blood Phase, I'd next 24/7. Do you have Onslaught? Is pretty much all I've got to say to that. If you have Onslaught, then just Onslaught the Blood Phase, because that's all you need to do. Use a, like, frick. Stack up a snipe, and then use Onslaught. We got the Ring of Vigor. This is not going well. But we're nearly done with this horrible kill. If General's out DPS'd us, I'm going to be very sad, considering we were already like 2 phases through. Okay, we got it. But 209k. Right, let me reset this aura. Get rid of my freaking keys. He's barely taken any damage. Yeah, it was on me, but that's right. Normally, he's the one that takes all the damage. Right. Do we have any resets? We don't, so shop. I love this. This is amazing. Adding this to the game was the smartest thing they did. I was a bit sad when Wars come out, and the reason I was sad is because I did all that time to get the boss ball, but it's actually so good. Change my book. He's got an offhand armor crossbow and elite clue. Damn, that's so good. Wrong book. Right, update the preset and then let's go. There we go. Right, we're good to go, General. Let's go. I put in like 4 brews and 4 blubbers in duo and leave most members open. Yeah, I probably should do that as well. But it's just my preset and that's just effort. Because I'm not going to be able to pick up... Well, that went complete blank. Yeah, I won't be able to pick up any of the brews and stuff if I get them. But hopefully General gets them. And then he'll have to use his note paper. We're going down here. Much better. There we go. Close to 10 mil Saradomin trip. Damn. I didn't realise Saradomin was actually that profitable. I guess you got lucky, obviously, with the drops, but that's so good. Shadow Tendrils is OP. It definitely is, but it's the blood phase is over so quick. I end up just losing health and doing no damage. But we can save it for an ice phase, no problem. Nope, no freedom for you today. That's your drop. So this is the only downside. Whoa, that is lag. To doing duos, I usually always get out DPS'd, especially seeing as I don't have the range curse, and I don't get to see all the drops, but when we get rares it doesn't matter too much, because it still gives the broadcast, so. Still makes it easy to put into the video. And plus, his luck is a lot better than mine. You don't have the range curse either? The only one I've got is the magic one, because I knew I'd have to invest into Telos to even get close to being ready in time for Gwd3. If they kept on track, that is. Now I feel like I'm going to have plenty of time, so there's no rush. You in the UK clan. I don't know if it's just a UK clan. There's a lot of people from the UK in it, but I don't know if it's just a UK one. Two offhand armor crossbows. Were you phased, damn it? Two offhand armor crossbows in one trip. Sour sword and a helm. Good stuff. That's what I call a God Wars Dungeon one trip. That's already done, and I'm using my threshold on it. I don't think any of them are in it, actually. Goodbye. I'll never see that vulnerability bomb again. I'm lucky I only melee everything. You melee everything? Like, even necks and stuff? Or? Is that me? You failed me. You have failed me. I love how in Duo you literally don't eat much at all. It's so good. I need to keybind that because I use it a lot. you're curious on finding a new clan, I mean, if you want, I can invite you. There's absolutely no problems there. You will be more than welcome. 102k stone spirits, always good to get. I love collecting those stone spirits. you don't really next, fair enough. I mean, if you want to join a clan and you want to join one with a lot of like UK people, so it's active during the UK times, then yeah, I can invite you if you want. If you're looking though, then you could always guest until you know that you want to join. I'm so used to not having it on my instance, I've just gone into the main world. General, you start, I'll be back in a sec. Can you join when I'm not there? I don't even know if that's a thing. But I'll be back in 2 seconds. Is it mainly skills or PV? It's a good mix, to be honest. There's a lot of PVM and there's plenty of skillers as well. Rejoin. There we go. Always hidden right at the bottom, isn't it? Overglow? Oh no, you got the name wrong, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. The new Telos meta. What is the new Telos meta? Is something I'm missing? Don't be sorry, it's fine, man. It's just the name. I don't think anybody's too fussed. I'm now worried that I am doing Telos wrong or something's changed. What is this new Telos meta? Nice heal there, General. Then again, my crackling just threw me right in under the bus. Crackling just was like, shut up. Entangling P4 and P5 and fonting P5. Is that because you're doing something crazy like 2k in rage? Something that I will not be doing anytime soon. Just makes the kill go faster. My kill times at Telos are pretty slow. I do need to work on them, but consistency to me at the moment is key. And with my look at that boss, like, I don't even need to be quick. I get orbs fast as hell. This is your drop. I might as well teleport out now. You're learning 1k in rage. So my highest is like 500 and... Let's have a look, shall we? We'll put it in the French chat. I'm not in a French chat. My highest in rage is 502%, and as you can see, I've done 20 kills since the last episode. I've not done all that much Telos since last episode. I finished my orb set at 309. What am I doing here? There we go. Auto, Detto, Wild Magic, then Stun. Yeah, so I understand like the rotations and stuff, but I just haven't put them into practice. I think because I found something that works, I've just stuck with it. But I definitely should try all these things. Being able to phase it from font 1 to font 2 to font 3 without so much power. would probably be incredibly helpful. But I've got something that works at the moment, so I'm going to stick with that for now. I still need to get all the stuff like spellbook swap and everything. You just left me to die. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. God damn. Thank you. You know what? I'm just thinking, have I ever had a drop on stream except for my very first stream when I got the spider leg piece? I don't think I've had a drop other than that before. Is today going to be the day? Well, that blood tendrils was pointless. You've never done Telos? I mean, give it a go. If you've got the stuff for it, then go for it. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible tendrils. The delay was so long that it was already done. But after you said that, you better get the freaking drop this kill. I'm pretty sure you will. Got it. There we go. Is Telos easy with melee? No, you don't. You can melee Telos. It's quicker, I believe. But magic is definitely the best way to go because of all the stuns and stuff. I got my first 100% kill with melee, but I wouldn't say it's easy. Yeah, exactly. So it's doable, and I believe when people do like kills for records and stuff, speed records, then they go with melee. I think I could be wrong, but I'd say mage is probably your best way to go. But Telos is the sort of boss that I could do like all day, every day. It's so fun. I just wish I could get my head around 4-tick auto attack in there. I try to do it between like the specs and stuff, but it just doesn't sink in properly. Do I do much group PVM? So I've done some AOD. Otherwise, no. To be honest, I do some like ED3 with General and someone else, but that's probably about as far as my group content has gone. I've done some Solak, but that was a trio. Do you call trio group though? I know it used the group thing, but it's not like AOD group where you need 7 people. There you go, you've got yourself a Telos teacher. ED, Solak, AOD, Virago. I really, really want to do Virago. That's a boss that I like want to get into big time. I've done 1 kill of Virago, I think. And that was like years ago. But something I really want to learn is soloing all the elite dungeons, because I know they're such good money. but I just can't solo them just yet. We'll get there. I think Joe can roll as well. I don't know actually. General, have you done Virago? You have done Virago. Can DPS in TL5. Well, I mean, we could get a little Virago group going. That'd be pretty fun. You can teach me Virago. Does the Inquisitor staff work there? It's a melee base, right? Inquisitor staff does work. See, this is the thing about that staff, like, I really do need to get a Staff of Sliske or a Noxious staff for the Elite Dungeons, but it works everywhere else. So it's like, I feel like I'm freaking wasting it until I can already do the Elite Dungeons. I feel like I'm wasting it because, I don't know, maybe with the next drop we'll get it. I guess Noxious staff is only, what, 150 mil or something? Melee the Elite Dungeons. So I've got melee gear for ED3, but I feel like I need the ZGS for it, for the extra damage. Otherwise, I think Magic's better for 1 and 2, is it? There we go. Mage 1, range 2, melee 3. But I think I'd probably mage 1 and 2. And then melee 3. Or mage 3 until I've got a Zaros God Sword at least. I've just put a bleed on, sorry General. You're going to have to actually... Never mind. It's already done. Did I just splash my tendrils? Terra Mole works in ED2. It also works on ED3 apparently. I really need to get mines for ED1 though. Like, I think ED1 is probably going to be my next goal to learn solo. I'm just using the Dren Pipe, 4k health. There we go. Works at ED3, but not with the little spinners. Right, okay, so you'd need switch for the spinners then. I'd definitely mage ED1. I've done a couple of runs of ED1. I did one for a video. What am I doing here? I did one for a video a while back, but I haven't done much since then because it took a long time to get through it. Like, I died a lot on the Seiryu boss as well, so I ended up wasting a lot of money compared to what I made. And I figured that once I get the gear, I'd go back, which I have the gear now, so I've just got to stop being lazy and go. Can't one cycle Ambi. I can't 4 cycle Ambi, so don't worry, you're alright. Need a ZGS for that, there we go. That's my excuse to them. Come on. Need ZGS for 1 cycle Ambi. Well, I'll definitely be getting one of those eventually, one day. So I need 8k for 1 cycle. When I see people do like this outrageous amount of damage, it proper confuses me because Obviously, I'm doing something wrong when I'm doing melee rotations because I don't hit that high at all. You don't own co-peshers yet? Just two-hander camp? At the moment, I've tried doing it with Scythe and Drygors. So if it's possible with that, then you guys let me know. Because if it is, then I'll give it a good go. But yeah. This music that's on at the moment is making next feel proper chill. Because it's in duo as well. It's like, it just feels like I'm barely even putting much effort in. Duo flies by so quick. Instant breakout, thank you. Oh, I've just pulled him out of your thing, sorry. I never one cycle with Dries and a Scythe. I mean, I did get past 2 cycles. Ah, Bolt's awesome. But otherwise, I just couldn't get the damage. Like, I don't know. My damage was just too low. Maybe it's something I just need to practice. Get a better rotation off somebody. I always forget where I'm going every time I come back. But I'd love to be able to do melee for ED3. Like, that'd be great. I'd also quite like to be able to streak from 0 to 999% Telos. So, there's a few goals that I've got. The series isn't coming to an end anytime soon. I've still got loads of gear to get as well. Loads of goals with bosses. I'm trying to keep my AD chest from 102 to 120. That'd actually be awesome. Someone sent me a screenshot of an ED3 chest the other day. And I think it was like... General, I think you saw it, didn't you? How much was it? Like 4 bill or something? $4 bill ED3 chest. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Yeah, it was a center set. That's right. You're gonna head to bed? No worries. I will catch you tomorrow probably at some point. Do I break you free? Oh, it still hit you? I tried to break you free. The game didn't want it to happen. I don't think I've actually broken one of your prisons. Maybe 1 or 2 actually, but not many. What was that surge? What that clip of my blood after kill, he's an Ironman and he went for ECB. So an Iron Man going for the Eldritch crossbow, is that purely just like keeping it in the chest altogether? It'd be really nice to get a drop on stream, so you guys get a live reaction. Like, all my reactions are usually recorded afterwards in these videos that I've done, and that's because a lot of my luck seems to be happening at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So my audio recording isn't on. You signed? Damn, that's good. You shouldn't sign again though, but it's okay. Big mage hit there for you, mate. How much is that prayer thing again? I completely forgot what you said the other day. I need to get it. 20 mil. Okay, maybe not yet. Yeah, if we could get a drop on stream and an actual... Oh, he took our freaking Pernix body. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're not going to die. I'm already gone. I'm not coming back. Terrible duo. Pray for your red orb. Good luck on that. Took him 454 kills for an ECB and the final chest was 3.1 bill. Wow, okay. That's insane. I'm not sure if that's one I saw, but he had like 4 pieces of each thing. Thank you, Dying for a Beer. Dying for a Beer, what a name, love it. Same, to be fair, same on the name, or saying that you're dying for a beer. Masterwork or Malev? I'm pretty sure Masterwork is the way to go. If I'm wrong, someone correct me, but I'm pretty sure Masterwork is the way to go. I went for Masterwork anyway, so I hope it's the way to go. Trimmed Masterwork all the way. There we go. I'm still pretty sure normal masterwork is also better than non-trimmed. So if you don't have the money for trimmed, then I'm pretty sure normal masterwork is still the best way to go with it. You can repair your masterwork, whereas your malevolent, you're going to have to fix it with other malevolent stuff. Isn't masterwork still cheaper to fix than malevolent though? And I could be wrong, but you can upgrade your masterwork into trimmed, right? Or if not, you can always fix. You can always take the argument out, fix it, and sell it later on. So like with malevolent, once you've got it, that's it. It's done. But with your masterwork, you can always sell it later on. Why did I just a dream part then? That was such a fast Zaros phase. $19k drop, good stuff. Charge rate is same for body or legs, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it might be. I'm not sure, to be honest. What's my masterwork at? People say that it dies so quick. Can I search? 96% for the boots and same for the helm. So it's not going down ridiculously quick. I've done ED3 with it. Guzzles charges. How do you mean by it, Guzzles charges? Divine charge. Ah, right, okay, I see. Is that because you don't pay for repair costs anymore, though? So, because you don't have to repair the body and legs, then it uses more divine charges. Is that how it works? 19k XP drop. Attack it, please. Do I want to do a racks? Well, after this hour, so 25 minutes from now, I'm probably going to end the stream there. That would have been a 2-hour stream, which compared to other people isn't too big, but that's probably why I'll keep it out for now. But if you do want to do something like door racks at some point, Simon, jump into my Discord. The link should be in any of my videos or on my about thing. And then we can do door racks at some point. When's the next stream? So what I'm going to try and aim to do from now on is at least one stream a week. But we'll see how it goes. I was streaming more often in the past. And then suddenly I just sort of didn't stream for quite a while. But I usually do put an update on YouTube when I'm going to. So my schedule's a bit of a mess at the moment, but we'll try and get it sorted at some point. Remember when you were shopping the other day, you didn't end up smashing into it? What did you? What do you mean? How much are Eldritch at the moment? There's so much stuff I still need to get. All these different freaking perk switches and stuff as well. No, I don't remember. Sorry about that. It's 1.45 bill. If someone did buy one at 800 mil, there you go. That is some amazing profit. Oh, was it from when everyone dumped it for Arc? 1.5 bill. That's insane. Is that the one that uses... it makes Soul Split do extra damage instead? That must be so good at next. Oops. The one time I've actually tried to use snipe and I've freaking failed it like that. Probably new tier 95. What do you guys think Gwd 3 will drop? I don't know. I've got a feeling it's not going to be tier 95, you know. I feel like there's too much like power creep with it. I'm wondering... I really don't have a clue, but I can't see it being a massive power creep. Because Nex is such a good, like, money maker at the moment. Can you imagine if you could do Nex in 2 minutes flat, like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes flat? Solo, this is. If they can bring something in where tank armor and it makes it worth using, then that could be pretty interesting. Because isn't tank armor not really worth using at the moment because of the elite armors? That is Death Swift. I never Death Swift here. How weird. Not unless it's Acto. Acto for Telos, I assume. Tank armor can reset your defensives. Yeah, but I mean, is it worth losing the DPS for normally? I think it's good at Telos, but people like Wazzy just use Tectonic at 2.5k, yeah. People like that are insane though. How long have we got left? 20 minutes. This next hour seems to be going a long time. Have you guys seen... who was it? Evil Lucario with his solo Solak the other day? That was impressive. That was meant for RuneScape. No worries. RS Guy did a solo Solak as well, like a recent one, after the change. You've got your helmet, take it. I don't want it. Thank you very much. I'm praying the wrong prayer and everything. This is going well. He did do one solo, but I think it was before the patch. I'm not 100%. I'm going to go check though. Because I think it's just insane that people can do stuff like that. Freaking crackling. Good stuff. You can actually make bank off those drops, man. If you get like the chests and stuff. That like pays for most of my failed hours. You bought the magic one, but you don't do Telos. I mean, you can use it at like AOD and stuff, I suppose. Or Elite Dungeons. Magic's pretty good everywhere. You got all tier 99s from 120 Slayer. The splashing hurt at Telos. Yeah, when you splash at Telos, it's like the saddest thing ever. When you're trying to stun lock after when the so much power is due after one hit, and you splash every single stun, that's just a little bit sad. Right, we've got 16 minutes left on the aura. That's like what? How many kills? We're doing kills every 2 and a bit minutes. So we've probably got like 6 or 7 kills left in us. Come on, Jagex, be nice. Give us some content. I play on a laptop too. I'm on a laptop doing streaming, making videos. It's a good time. I didn't mind Slayer. Like when it came to doing skilling stuff that wasn't bossing, Slayer was probably the one that I could do the most. Because it was still combat, still getting drops and stuff. Construction, on the other hand, like I could not do construction. I hated it. I mean, if you like, I'm playing on a laptop, but I've still got a mouse and stuff. I mean, I use the laptop's keyboard, but I've still got a mouse. If you're not using the mouse. You don't have a mouse. Why are you playing without a mouse, man? Come on, go and buy a mouse. Go get like a little cheap £2 mouse, $2 mouse, wherever you're from. I wouldn't be able to play RS without a mouse. No way. In saying that, like, I probably wouldn't be able to do full manual if I didn't have the mouse that I've got, the Naga one, the Razer Naga one. I can only play in my bedroom if I was seeing I would be distracted. Oh, okay. Freaking Virtus glove drops. I looked down and thought, yes, we've got it, but no, we haven't. You guys that actually do play with full manual, do you all have MMO mouses, or are you doing this just purely from your keyboard? I've got a feeling, in general, do you use just a normal mouse? You don't have a MMO mouse, do you? Could be wrong. You don't have one. So how do you do full manual without that? Like, that's crazy. You use Alt 1 for clues. Let's have a look. Nope. I've not done many clues at all, but I do use it when I do them. I've done barely any clues, not gonna lie. Slacking on the clue side. Although there's going to be some clues in the next episode, so that could be quite exciting. If I join Discord, do you want to see my racks invent? Will save you a lot of money on supplies. I mean, yeah, hop on my Discord, man. You can share any tips and stuff. Then I'm very keen. $12 buttons on the side. Yeah, that's what I've got with the Razor Naga as well. 12 on the side and then like 2 or 3 on the top. What clues are better to do? I'm pretty sure elites aren't really worth your time. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure hards are the best. Hards and master clues. I think elites are more or less you do them to get master clues. If we've got any regular clue people in here that may be able to correct anything. It's okay, General. I deserve that. Agreed. Thanks, man. You are putting out some insane damage on that last phase, man. Full manual rip. If you're not using full manual, give it a go. Like, set yourself some keybinds that make sense. Like, just make sense straight away in your head, and then give it a shot. It's definitely worth it. So my plans for after this stream are probably going to be, because I want to get this next episode done, Telos, maybe? See how that goes. The only problem is with Telos, if I get an orb, I'm going to stay there for another week until I get the next set. Like, and then you guys get to watch another episode of just Telos, and I don't want to bore you, so maybe we'll practice ED1 instead of doing Telos. What do you reckon, General? Do you want to come and do some ED1? Have you done ED1 before? Hate it? Why do you hate it? I hate when Next does this. What would be my upgrade if I got more orbs? I think maybe the other curses. Yeah, the first boss at ED1 was insane, to be fair. I'd probably get the other curses, and then I want to say I'm really stuck, right? So because I want to get the tier 92's armor, because now it's so cheap to actually keep using. But then is the increase going to be worth spending that much money on? Like, the overheads are quite expensive. You got a 34-minute kill for the whole of ED1. That's really good. Mine took ages. Not gonna lie, I died a lot on Seiryu. Oh, 34 minutes on Seiryu. Yeah, I mean, you're not far off from me. I'm not sure how long the actual kill itself took me, but like dying included. Probably longer than you, man. Weps and then armor. So yeah, that's the thing I need to check. I need to check whether it's gonna be worth getting tier 92s and then the armor, tier 92 weapons, then the armor. But I don't need magic because I've got inquisitors. So we'll see what happens. I'll work it out. I'll sit down and actually work it out properly. This guy here, I'm pretty sure this guy has had. Where's my clan chat? Can I turn that off for just a second? Look, this guy is literally having the best time of his life in eggs. Good on him. But come on, Jagex, give us one drop. I made trim mass work and I only have T90 scythe. I've got the scythe and stuff. I think what I'd probably prefer to do is just get the money and buy it. As lazy as that might sound, but that's just how I prefer to sort of do stuff rather than like making it myself. It's a lot cheaper to make it though, I believe. Tier 92 armor is just for dungeons. I mean, with the new repairs now, it's actually cheaper to use the tier 92 armor than tier 90s, I believe. So, if you've got it, then you might as well use it. Now, General. Chill out. I use tier 70 armor with tier 92 weapons. Gotta save on charges. What, so you're using like Bandos armor and tier 92 weapons? Base tier 90, tier 99 prayers. Bandos plus spirit racks, okay. Tier 90 is tier 99 prayers. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to get the prayers, but it all depends on what I'm doing in the game at the time. Like, if I'm just maging everything still, then I don't see the point. But then in saying that, my mage gear is getting pretty close to best, apart from perks. Assuming that the staff does work there. That is wherever I'm going. I really want the Preasul wand and orb though. Has a good list for upgrades. I think I might actually have that upgrade list thing. Offhand Dragon Longsword. Is that a rare drop table? That's crazy. We can fit one more in, General. Come do one more. Quick, quick, quick. I've got aura for 4 minutes. Assuming the instance is open, that is, anyway. Oh, it expired. There we go, then. Right, well, let's go split this loot. I don't remember what I got, I'm not going to lie. I didn't get much. Got some stone spirits, and I think the first drop we got was... I don't know, it was like 200k, so take 200k off. I'm just chilling down there still. Are you still stood by the portals? I haven't upgraded to 99 range prayer because I only use range for next. Yeah, so like, if I'm not using it very much, then I don't see the point in spending the... I think it's like 600 mil at the moment. They've gone up since I bought the last one. I can't see the thing, so 556 mil, but I'm sure they're going for like 600 mil. $7 mil. Are you wanting me to split it? Is that what you're doing? Or that's not the split. There's no way that's the split. We made 14 mil. We didn't make 14 mil. No way. Right, okay. That's crazy. Awesome. Right, well, I did say after that next run, then we would probably be ending the stream there. So we are still going to do that. Really do appreciate all of you guys coming along and watching the stream. And I hope you enjoyed. We shall hopefully get plenty of stuff done for the next episode sorted soon. And then hopefully it'll be out pretty quickly. All depends on RNG, I suppose, at this point. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you later. See you later, guys. Bye.